Hello students, in this video we are going to see the applications of EMF measurement. In that we consider the three applications. First we discuss three applications. That is, the first application is solubility product of sparingly soluble salt. Second application is potentiometric determination of pH. Third application is potentiometric titration. Let me discuss one by one. We discuss the first application, that is solubility product of sparingly soluble salt by using this application to measurement of the EMF. In the solubility product of sparingly soluble salt, the saturation of solubility of any difficulty of soluble salt mx, it is given by the dynamic equilibrium. This is represented as mx solid, reversible adduced, m plus aqueous plus x minus aqueous. In this representation is represented as the equilibrium constant, that is Ksp. This equilibrium constant, which is called as the solubility product constant. This is also called as the equilibrium constant, and this Ksp, which is defined as Ksp is equals to A of m plus into A of x minus. Since this Ksp is equilibrium constant under specified condition, and it should be related to E standard of the cell. So for the construction of cell, the two electrodes are constructed. In that two electrodes, one is reversible to cation and other is reversible to anion. One is reversible to cation and other is reversible to anion of the salts are selected, and these two are coupled in a suitable manner. So in that case, it will be represented as the mx solid, reversible adduced, m plus aqueous plus x minus aqueous, m prime. In that case, the left hand electrode, this m left hand electrode is reversible to m plus ions, and the right hand electrode m prime is reversible to the x minus ions. So the electrode reaction, which are represented as m solid, reversible adduced, m plus aqueous plus electron, and in that case the electrode potential is represented as E standard of left hand electrode is equals to minus E standard of m prime. In the second case, the right hand electrode mx plus electron reversible adduced, m solid plus x minus aqueous, and in that case the standard potential is that E standard of right hand electrode is equals to E standard of m prime mx solid x minus. This is the electrode reaction for left hand electrode, this m, and the right hand electrode for mx. So the overall reaction is given by mx solid, reversible adduced, m plus aqueous, x minus aqueous, and E standard of cell, which is equals to E standard of left hand electrode plus E standard of right hand electrode, and at equilibrium the EMF of this cell is 0. The overall reaction in that case, if we considered as in equilibrium, the whole EMF of this cell is 0. So this cell, it will be represented as E cell is equals to E standard of cell minus RT upon NF ln of A of m plus into A of x minus, this whole EMF of the cell, which is equals to 0. So that is E cell is equals to E standard of cell minus RT upon NF ln of Ksp. We know that this Ksp is equals to solubility product constant, and which is equals to A of m plus into A of x minus, and this will be Ksp ln of Ksp, which is equals to 0. rearranging this equation, we get RT upon NF ln of KSP, which is equals to E standard of E cell. Therefore, this ln KSP solubility product of constant, logarithm of solubility product constant, which is equals to NF E standard of cell divided by RT. So by using this equation, we can find out the solubility product of sparingly soluble salts. We see the illustrations for this sparingly soluble salt. In that, we see for determination of solubility product constant KSP of a sparingly soluble salt, for example AgCl. In this example of AgCl, we considered that the general reaction means for the determination of solubility product constant, that is KSP of a sparingly soluble salt, that is AgCl. In that case, the cell is set up as AgCl solid. It gives Ag plus Cl minus AgCl Ag. In that case, the electrode cell reactions are Ag reversible, it gives Ag plus electron, and this half cell reaction, the potential of left hand electrode is minus 0.7990 volt, and right hand electrode cell reaction is AgCl plus electron reversible gives Ag plus Cl minus. In that case, the electrode potential is E standard of right hand electrode is equals to plus 0.2224 volt. This is the right hand electrode AgCl, and this is the left hand electrode AgCl. Then the overall reaction is AgCl it reversible gives the Ag plus Cl minus, and the E standard of cell is equals to E standard of left hand electrode plus E standard of right hand electrode. And we know that the values of potential is that left hand electrode and right hand electrodes are minus 0.7990 plus 0.2224, and overall we get the E standard of cell is minus 0.5766 volt. So we know that the equation for sparingly soluble salt for solubility product is ln of KSP is equals to NF into E standard of cell divided by RT. By using this equation, we can find out the KSP, means solubility product, that is ln KSP is equals to 1 into 965000, that is Faraday's constant, into E standard of cell. Here we calculate this minus 0.5766 divided by R is the gas constant and its value is 8.32 into temperature, that is 298 at 25 degrees Celsius. And overall, if we calculate this, we get the solubility product is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 10 gram iron per cubic decimeter whole square. This is the solubility product for the sparingly soluble salt of the AgCl. In this determination, it is assumed that as the saturated solution of AgCl is very dilute, saturated solution of AgCl is very dilute, means its value is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 10. So this solution is very dilute, so that the activity coefficient gamma is equals to 1 and the molality is equals to molarity. This is the first applications to determine the EMF solubility product of sparingly soluble salt. So in the next, we see the potentiometric determination of pH. In that, we can see the definition of pH, also we see the operational definition of pH, also we see the electrode, which electrode is used for the determination of pH measurement. Then we see the potentiometric determination or a potentiometric titration application for the EMF measurement. So first we see the first EMF measurement, that is solubility protocol of sparingly soluble salts. Okay, then next video, okay, here we will stop here. In the next video we see the second application, that is potentiometric determination of pH. Thank you.